haves and the have. Ooh, let's keep it short and sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first guest today is the famous comedian Rodney Norman. Rodney, come on out. Yeah, just make yourself comfortable. Oh yeah, the producers can't hear you.
Well, hello? It's a pleasure. Hi. You have to forgive me. I'm a little shook up right now. Just trying to get here. I was almost in a car accident. But fortunately, at the last second, I managed to change my mind. Just trying to get used to using the turn signal around here. I realized that I shouldn't bother because most people just take it as a personal challenge. So, hey, that dude's trying to get off on the next exit. Bring it on! How dare you try to get in front of me in a lawful and courteous manner?
So you're cutting people off, Rodney?
Only the ones who deserve it.
How's that mic working for you?
It's perfect. It's all I'd ever hoped for. This is going well.
You're killing it.
This is doing wonders for my sciatic nerve. This is sweet. But no, I love being back here in Utah. I'm a native Utahn. Grew up here, but I moved away because you can. Utah's a choice. All right. Am I still in view? Did I throw off the white balance? All right. No, it's exactly. I love being from Utah, but it's weird. It's weird being from Utah because other people from other states they like where they're from, and I like being from Utah too. The problem is that when you tell people from Utah, you kind of have to apologize because. Well, you bring up other states. Most people don't know anything about each other's states, so they don't know anything. But Utah, well, let me put it this way. 2 things you shouldn't bring up when you meet somebody for the first time. Politics and religion. You mention Utah, you just threw both of them right in their face. You're going to have to pick it up and deal with it. Then, of course, there's always the assumption, if you're from Utah, that you must be a skier. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And I'll be honest with you, I've never been skiing. You a skier?
Look at me, Rodney. Do I look like a skier?
I don't want to assume things. That's all I'm saying.
They're pretty.
I
do longboarding.
That's what I thought. You look like the type.
That's how I roll.
But no, or snowboarding. Do you snowboard?
Yeah. I do.
They just strap you onto that thing.
It's a sled toboggan.
Exactly. I have a lot of respect for people who ski and all that stuff because that just, going down a mountain 100 miles an hour, it takes a lot of something I don't have. Money. That's right. So I grew up poor. You were rich. You're from a rich family. I don't know about your story. But I'm poor. I was on the west side of town, man. Our excitement, we went tubing. You ever go tubing?
Yeah, no, I don't fit in the hole. I actually fit literally in the hole.
Yeah, through the hole. Well, we can do some webbing with duct tape or something. I think we can pull it off.
Jerry rig something.
Yeah, we can just tape you to the tube.
We'll work on it.
But no, we used to go tubing. You know what I love about tubing? No steering mechanism, and the braking system involved a tree or a parked car. It's all about fate. That's what I'm saying. I love it. We used to go bizzing. You ever bizzing?
What the hell is bizzing?
Okay, bizzing. We take an inner tube, right, and you tie it with a rope around it, right, and the other end of the rope tied to the bumper of the truck, and then Dad would drive us around on the busy road, on icy roads. Now I know it sounds dangerous, but I assure you, we took every safety precaution available to us because we always started with a prayer. That way we had the protection of the Spirit. But if someone got hurt, obviously it was just God's will.
Is this why skiing's so expensive for you, Rodney?
Absolutely. It's a faith-building exercise. I would go skiing, but I had to pay tithing first.
Is that why you're doomed to my show?
Yeah, this is all I could get.
That's how much we pay.
Absolutely, and yeah, even that's in half.
It is
All right,
called the
good,
short and sweet show, Rodney. So yeah, it's half money. Did you not
Half.
realize this?
All I know is I got charged for parking, so that's
Short-term parking.
short-term parking. You got a lot of short jokes.
Well, I mean, look at the clientele. Look at the clientele.
I'm trying to avoid them. No, I don't like to go for the obvious things. Like last night, I was performing in a theater called Ford Theater. And the easy one, you do a Lincoln joke, And I was like, no, not me, man. I was like, the last thing this world needs is another joke like they need a hole in the head. You guys want to have a laugh? Is that what this is?
It's a tough crowd. This is a tough audience today.
It's a tough crowd. It's good. We need better audio.
Yeah, well, luckily the sound's off. We're going to take a break and we'll come right
Good,
back.
let's do it.
Rodney, thank you so much again for coming in.
Oh, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Well, we brought in the big couches today.
Yeah, I can tell.
You comfy?
Oh yeah, just a chance to work on my downward dog.
Downward dog mode?
Downward dog. Just learned that one. This is awesome.
Well, we're going for comfort here.
Oh, I can tell.
You good?
I'm good. Just
We're-
trying to act natural.
yeah, just act natural. You need a drink? Go ahead.
Yeah, I got one.
Go ahead, take a breather on that.
Is this mine or somebody passed me the sacrament?
Don't worry. It's a shot cup.
Shut up.
You think the bishop really is? I mean, there's stuff in that stuff.
I had one time we got in trouble because we put for Christmas we put red and green colored dye in the food coloring in the sacrament tray. Nobody appreciated it.
If they were Jello shots, they would have appreciated it.
Uh-huh.
Little primary kids running around, popped up on sugar.
Absolutely.
Rodney, okay, wait. Tell me where you're from.
Where I'm from, I grew up here in the glorious Beehive State, and then, like I said, I moved away, and I was did a mission, and then
What the hell is a mission for those non-Mormons?
Well, you go you go and teach Jesus to people that already know about Jesus, but you've got more to teach them about Jesus.
Yeah, Mormon
So
Jesus.
Yeah, I like to say Mormons. We're Catholics with amendments. You know what I mean? So we did that, and then of course when you come back from that, 21 years old, never drank, never smoked, is a virgin, technically.
Okay, I have a trouble thinking that you're so no drugs.
No drugs.
Is this the
No.
sober Rodney?
No drugs, man. You don't. I don't need drugs or alcohol to make bad decisions and have poor behavior, man. This is all natural. This is God given. This is the fruits of the spirit right here.
Literally. Who inspired you? Why did you want to be a comedian?
Well, I used to sneak behind my parents and they were watching the Tonight Show when I was a kid because they had their couch. It was in the middle of the front room.
Was their couch bigger?
Well, slightly. They had more cushions. You could use some throw pillows on this thing. That's all I'm saying.
I'll work on the throw pillows.
And so,
Kate, we need throw pillows.
But I would. You could stand up behind them, and they wouldn't notice, and you could watch the Tonight Show over their shoulder, right? And I used to watch all the stand-up comedy. Loved it. And then I would practice. I would go down to the basement and practice. Try to remember the jokes that I just heard, and I would try to tell them, but from the perspective of a 6-year-old.
Let's hear how this goes. Give me one of these.
Well,
jokes.
my first one I remember that really cracked me up was the guy was talking about going and getting his car fixed at a gas station. And so I started my bit. I said, so my car broke down, so I went to a gas station, and then I just started laughing. And then my punchline was, which is silly because I'm only 6. So you can tell I had good instincts.
So you knocked out the crowd with those jokes.
Absolutely. They were died rolling. But no, I used to do stuff with my family all the time. I used to get, we'd put on shows. My first live performance was I did a lip sync to Crocodile Rock by Elton John. It was great. I'm a glam rock. That's what I'm into.
Glam rock.
Glam rock.
So what's
I
a
had a
typical...
feather boa and everything.
Okay, you're always on the road. So, like, I watch your YouTube videos. You're always giving great advice on the road.
Absolutely. It's just, well, you're driving along, and when inspiration hits, you just pull
Does that
over
mean
and
pee
do it.
breaks? When you need
A lot
a pee
of
break?
pee breaks. A lot of pee breaks. Lots, because I'm an old man. And I just...
You are posting more regularly lately.
I pee a lot. Now, the wife's got me on some weird stuff. Now I've got, like, diarrhea, too. So, which at my age, you appreciate it. Because, you have to push less so you don't get hemorrhoids. People poo-poo the whole diarrhea. It's a bad thing. Not me. It's like it cuts down my bathroom time. Use less toilet paper.
Oh no.
Oh my! That's the trick. That's the trick.
So, do you have a favorite treat growing up?
A favorite treat was the Suzy Q.
What the hell's a Suzy Q?
The Suzy Q, the
I'm
chocolate
not talking
cake.
like a date. Did you
No.
a treat?
It's like okay, so it's a cake. It's a chocolate cake with frosting in the middle. It's like a ding dong without the chocolate, the waxy chocolate. They don't have that. It's just a cake part, and then the frosting. It's the best. You can eat it with 2 hands. It was delicious.
I just hope we're talking about the same thing. So, yeah, okay. Well, this interview is going weird. I don't know about this. So, Kate, did we make any Suzy Q's?
No Suzy Q's?
We'll bring them back. Okay, we'll look into this. We don't have
Okay.
Suzy Q's.
What, you got devil's food cake? You got frosting? Boom, there we are.
We have strawberry shortcake.
Oh, that'll work.
We'll bring that out.
We'll do that.
Rodney, where are you going next?
Headed to Las Vegas for a couple days. We're helping open a new Wise Guys comedy club.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm down there. I'm in big demand, so I'm trying to get the place ready so it's to my specific requirements.
How can people find you?
Just type in Rodney Norman. I'm the most famous Rodney Norman ever. There's a bunch of
Have
other
you
Rodney
Google
Normans.
searched how
There's a
many are
guy. There's a guy who's in the Air Force, and then some dude that was like a plumber somewhere in Oklahoma or something. But me, I'm the most famous Rodney Norman ever. It's me. I'm the guy. I'm the most Googleable.
The Google Bull, and that's Rodney Norman.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, that works. Well, Rodney, thank you so much for coming on today.
Well, it was a pleasure to be here.
We're keeping it short and sweet.
That's all it's all about.
Do you need help getting up? I mean, here.
Oh,
You're looking like you're a little, like,
I probably.
we got
I probably
it.
do.
Okay, we're gonna cut. Okay, we'll get him out of the chair in a minute. We got you.
Okay.
Kind of gotta. You might have been that plumber. Just saying. Just saying.
Let's keep it short and sweet. Let's keep it short and sweet now. Let's keep it short and sweet. Let's keep it short and sweet now. Let's keep it short and sweet now. Let's keep it short and sweet. Let's keep it short and sweet now. Let's keep it short and sweet.